Hey guys, Hungry Cat here, bringing you a blue-green elf ramp deck tech. This is my friend's, it's not mine. So to start off, we're running 12 forests. It's blue-green, so you don't want to run all forests, obviously. We're running 4 islands. You don't need more than 4. Most of the deck is green, and 4 Hinterland Harbor. If I were him, I would actually just run 2 islands, but that's just me. We're running 4 Llanowar Elf. We're running 8 Mana Dorks in this deck. You obviously want 4 Llanowar Elf in any Elf ramp deck, or just ramp deck. 3 Draugr Treespeaker. The last spot in the Mana Dork section is reserved for a Bird's Paradise. We only have 1 Birds because it's not an elf, but it blocks flyers and mana fixes for blue mana. So that's that. We're running 2 Sol Ring, because Sol Ring is great, except you don't really need all that many colorless mana, because most of your cards are not going to cost colorless. So 2 Sol Ring. We are running 4 Coiling Oracle. That's what the blue is for. It's only for this 1 card. It gets a land in play, or draws you a card, and it's a 1/1 for 2, and it's an elf. So it can gain you life from cards like Well-Wisher, which we're running 4 of. It just gets you right back in the game. You get 2 of these out, you're normally getting like 8 life a turn, which really your opponents can't do anything. It makes it so if they attack you, you just take the damage. It doesn't do anything to you. You gain so much life from Well-Wisher. 4 Elvish Archdruid. This produces a lot of mana, and if you don't win with your big creatures, you could just win with all your elves, because it gives your elves +1/+1, and you can add mana for the number of elves you control, which it's a really strong card. 3 Strength of Jijiru. This is basically a alternate win condition. Normally you can get at least like 10 +1/+1 counters on all your creatures, and it's just pretty nice. We're only running 3 because it's alternate win condition, but you play that turn like 6, you basically win the game that turn, or the next turn at least. We're running 1 Rites of Flourishing. This is great, but we're only running 1 because it really helps your opponent. You play it, and they get the first opportunity to use it. So they draw 2 cards, and then they play 2 lands. Then you play 2 lands and draw 2 cards, but they do it first, so it's not really worth it to run more than 2 at most. I run 1. I mean, my friend runs 1 because it's not worth it to run more than 1, in his opinion. 4 Elvish Promenade. Again, this is almost like another alternate win condition. Gets you a ton of elves, and it also helps for gaining life with Well-Wisher, or just adding more mana with Elvish Archdruid. Elvish Promenade is great. We're running 4 of them, and it only costs 4, and you normally, on turn 4, you're probably going to get like 3 or 4 elves out with that. 4 Eldrazi Monument. We're running 4 of these because it's another alternate win condition. We're running 2 alternate win conditions in this deck. So basically, the ideal is turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Well-Wisher, Archdruid, Elvish Promenade, then you Eldrazi Monument and basically win. So it gives your creatures +1/+1, flying and indestructible, and you have to sacrifice a creature every turn, but that doesn't matter because you should win when you play this. Wurmcoil. This is normally what you want to ramp into turn 3 or 4. Wurmcoil, basically the win condition of this deck. You Step Touch Lifelink, 6/6 for 6. When it dies, you get a 3/3 with Lifelink, 3/3 with Death Touch. It's amazing. Worldspine Wurm. This is only 15/15 other than Emrakul, which are the 2 cards you want to ramp into. Worldspine Wurm obviously is not as good as Emrakul, which you want to get first, but Worldspine Wurm is good because they have to deal with it. Once they do, you still get the 3/5/5, so it's game over. And the Emrakul is obviously, you win once you get it. You get an extra turn, you get flying 15/15. What more would you want? So that's the deck. It's really fun to play with, actually. He just uses it as a casual deck. He has a lot of money to spend. This deck was a lot of money, as you can tell by the 4 Wurmcoils and the Emrakul and stuff. But anyways, this has been my friend's blue-green elf ramp deck tech. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.